What's up guys, welcome to our channel. Today's vlog is about a pure veg unlimited buffet restaurant located in Mumbai. This place serves a divine vegetarian buffet spread which is mainly Rajasthani and Gujarati, and it's also popular for its spiritual vibe. So watch the complete video and let's get started. Name of the restaurant is Madhuban and it's located in Mulund's R Mall. The restaurant has a really impressive ambience and it's popular for its unlimited Chappan Bhog buffet. So let's get straight to the food. We started with some chaat. I had some pani puris at the live counter and you can also get this at your table. The setup was hygienic and they served a typical sweet shop style pani puri. It was bold on spicy and sweet flavors and it was a refreshing start to the meal. Also loved the containers that they used for storing the ingredients. They were going well with the theme of the restaurant. The puris were of good quality and they had a sharp crunch. They also served a hot and sour soup and it had a balance of spicy and tangy flavors. Next up, let's get to the starter section, which here is also referred to as the Farsan section. They served this tangy imli chutney and spicy green chutney with the farsan items. Here are some moong dal pakoras, followed by some kothambir vadi, and all of these were served fresh and piping hot. Next up, here is some khaman dokla, followed by khichu. The khichu was served with some ghee and dry garlic chutney. Khichu is a popular Gujarati snack made from rice flour, and the texture and consistency of it is quite similar to upma. There were fryams as well, along with the masala papad and chura. Being a Gujarati Rajasthani thali, they also included options of chevda and gathi, and they looked really good and tempting. Let's taste the starters. The dhokla looked really attractive with its vibrant color and spongy texture. It had a lovely tempering of mustard and sesame seeds. And texture-wise, it was fluffy and moist. It had a subtle taste of sugar syrup and a slight kick of fried chilies. Traditionally, kothambir vadi is a Maharashtrian snack, but it's widely enjoyed in Gujarat. And their version is a bit different with the quantity of besan flour greater than the coriander. This one had a very soft and velvety texture, almost similar to that of khandvi, and it was delicious in taste. It had that lovely smoky flavor of cooked besan and a little bit of spiciness. Overall, it's pairing well with the green chutney. Next up, these moong dal fritters were very crispy and crunchy. These were flavorfully balanced with a grainy texture. That's because unlike other pakoda batters, here the dal is coarsely grounded. The pakodas were bite-sized and very easy to munch on. The interiors were dense and perfectly cooked. The batter also included some finely chopped onions and coriander. Overall, they were very addictive. They tasted great with the imli chutney. Next up is this interesting dish called khichu, which is originally the dough that is used for making papads. The addition of ghee and garlic chutney makes the khichu very comforting. Next up, let's get to the main course dishes. So, this divine buffet spread included a wide variety of dals, curries, vegetable gravies, and rice. There was some steamed rice, jeera rice, vegetable fried rice, and dal khichdi. There were six different types of sabzis that included both dry vegetables and the ones with gravies. Here's some Gujarati style black eyed peas gravy, followed by some paneer butter masala. The dry sabzis included mixed veg and gobi chana dal. Here's a popular Rajasthani dish, gatte ki sabzi, that includes bite-sized dumplings made from besan, which are sautéed in a yogurt-based gravy. This one is a typical Gujarati style aloo shaak. The white one is the typical Gujarati meethi kadhi, and the yellow one is the Rajasthani kadhi. Here we have some dal fry and dal tadka. The fried rice looked really great with those finely chopped vegetables and its non-sticky texture. There was a simple and humble dal khichdi with a slight tempering of jeera. They'll serve your choice of Indian breads on the table, and it consisted of puris, mini bhakris, and fulkas. Time to taste all these main course dishes. Starting with the vegetable fried rice, it was bold on spices. There was a strong flavor of black pepper and tanginess coming from the soy sauce. Next up, I tasted the vegetables with puri. The paneer butter masala was medium spicy. The quality of paneer was good, it was tender and juicy, and the gravy was delicious with sweet and tangy flavors. All the breads were also served piping hot. This one is the rotla or the mini bhakri, and all the breads were generously coated with ghee. The best among the breads were these fulkas. They were fluffed and perfectly cooked. Also loved the black eyed peas curry and the mixed veg. This one was a bit on the spicier side. The comforting black eyed peas curry was coconut and onion based. Among all the vegetables, I really loved the gatte ki sabzi. The besan dumplings were cooked perfectly and they had soaked in all the flavors of gravy and the yogurt. It was creamy and velvety and tasting really good with the fulkas. The chunky dumplings had a lovely bite to them. Along with the food, they also serve you chas and welcome drinks. The chas was really refreshing. It was a great addition to cool down all the spices. The welcome drinks were quite bland, they could have been much better. There were two flavors, kiwi and pineapple. They had excess amount of water in them. Next up, I had some jeera rice with the dal tadka. The dal was tempered beautifully, and overall, it was a comforting dish with the addition of ghee. The Gujarati dal had a sweet flavor coming from the addition of jaggery, and it had some boiled peanuts as well. The dal in itself was also tasting delicious with perfect blend of sweet and savory flavors. The yellow kadhi was the Rajasthani one and it had the tangy flavors. The kadhi had a thick and creamy consistency and the tempering of chilies and curry leaves was adding a nice flavor to it. Next up we had the unlimited Aamras. During the mango season, this is almost always the highlight of any unlimited buffet or thali. We savored a lot of Aamras with these piping hot puris and also as a sweet drink. This iconic combination tasted really yummy. Garma garam puris with this chilled Aamras felt like a perfect celebration of summers. The quality of Aamras is amazing with just the right amount of sweetness and those bold flavors of mango. The Aamras also had a slight hint of nutmeg and cardamom. Overall, it was so refreshing and definitely the best part of the whole meal. Next up, let's get to the desserts. So this buffet included all the majorly popular Indian dessert items, starting with these plumpy and shiny gulab jamuns, followed by this beautiful moong dal halwa, which again had a lovely glaze of ghee. There was some sabudana basundi as well. Both the gulab jamuns and the moong dal halwa were served piping hot. The moong dal halwa had a beautiful caramel color and its aroma was very inviting. Flavor wise, the moong dal halwa had a beautiful taste of jaggery and the smokiness coming from the moong dal. Texture wise, it was grainy and very satisfying on the palate. The gulab jamuns had a lovely reddish brown color and texturally they were dense and moist. The balls had perfectly soaked in all the sugar syrup and we could also taste some cardamom and saffron. Overall, we absolutely loved the dessert section. This Pure Veg restaurant also serves Jain food and they have a separate counter for it. Now let's talk about the ambience. The whole setup of the restaurant gives you a feel of a temple. The ambience is very ethnically and traditionally decorated. It's absolutely colorful and vibrant, giving you a royal Indian vibe. All the walls over here have beautiful paintings and artworks that naturally blends with the theme of the restaurant. And the whole place is completely filled with so many elements that represent Madhuban. This unlimited Chappan Bhog buffet is priced at Rs 655 per person, which I think is a great deal. Overall, we had a great Indian meal at this restaurant. If you loved this video, then do subscribe to our channel and hit the bell notification and we will see you in the next vlog. Goodbye.